And speaking of big games, there was one right down the road today. Xavier hosting Creighton for a sold-out Big East clash at Cintas Center. Dalen Swain gonna dribble in here. He feeds it to Davion McKnight for a nice layup. Thumbs up from Sean Miller after that one. Ryan Conwell, I mean, what can't this man do? Just makes it look easy with a flock of Blue Jays on him. Nice throw, bro. And I guess body paint too. Cintas Center was rocking early on. Marcus Foster dribbles in. He gets trapped, but throws it out to Dante Maddox Jr., who's gonna hit one on the move. That was a nice shot right there. Ryan Conwell with the inbound here. And guess who? Back to Conwell because, I mean, this man just can't miss from three. Bang. Another one for Conwell, but I think I jinxed it. Ryan Conwell gonna miss a three from the corner here. Creighton tries to save it, but then they end up giving it right back to Dalen Swain under the basket for an easy and open two-handed jam. And that's one way to get this crowd on its feet. We call that the Cintas Magic. And it was in full force tonight. The big man, Zach Fremantle, getting in on the scoring. He knocks down a three. And don't look now, but the Musketeers have won 5 straight, taking down Creighton by 22 points. It's Xavier's first win over the Blue Jays since 2023, snapping a 3-game losing streak against Creighton. And Sean Miller says his team is playing its best basketball right now.
We're getting better. We're playing our best basketball of the year. All coaches want that to be the case, and right now that is the case for us. One of the things that we've done a good job, we haven't gotten too far ahead of ourselves, and yet we haven't gotten too down if things haven't gone well. And I think it's really important for us as we approach the final week of our regular season that that remains true. We know we have a big test on Wednesday on the road against Butler. You know, how we can come out of this game, leave this game, you know, how we can now play on the road against a good team, a really good crowd. You know, that becomes our next challenge, and embracing it, being excited about it, being ready to play the game.
All right, you heard Coach say a big road test for Xavier at Butler on Wednesday. Let's take a look at the updated Big East standings. Not much movement. Marquette jumped in front of Creighton with their win today. St. John, Xavier, UConn, and Villanova also all won today. Xavier still sitting in 5th in the Big East with a record of 11-7. And the good news for the Musketeers, their last 2 games of the season are quite favorable. So if they get some help from some of these other teams, X has a chance to move up in these standings the next week, giving themselves an even better shot at the tournament.